Hi you guys, just coming on to do a project share for Scrap Diva Designs, who is Scrap Diva 29. Here's her website and all of her other information, and make sure that you follow the hashtag Scrap Diva Designs. Okay, and this is for the Sakura flower. These are so pretty. I do have some made, and then I was going to share on how I made mine. There's so many different ways to make flowers, but I looked up a picture on what the flowers looked like, so I tried to make them look like the photos that I found. So I have some already made. Just have them on this paper here. Then here's like the bigger. It's kind of dark in my craft room. It's nighttime, but hopefully you can see. There's all the pretty little detail on the embossing when you cut them out. Then here's another one. Some of them I did 3 layers, some of them I did 4, some of them I did 5, just to try and make them look like different stages of when they're blooming. And then here's one of the little itty bitty ones, and there's just 3 layers. And then on this one, I did 2 of the big layers, and then I did, was it 3? 3 of the little tiny ones, just to give it a different look. So you can make them look, like I said, different ways, like different stages of how they're blooming. Okay, and I have some cut out here. And then I have some flower centers. I ordered these off of AliExpress. I have like these, I don't know, they almost look like little, if I can get the bag open, like when a firecracker goes off. Like these little things here. I like them for the centers. And then I also have like these for my centers. And then some of these, I was using these at Christmas time. And then I also have some of these. But I've been using these. And then for the center parts, I picked up this little thing at Michael's. And I was putting my like flower center. I have like different little sticker gems for the centers of my flowers. And then in this one, yeah, I just have like these little gold thingies. I keep everything in here because sometimes I take my flowers, like I punch them out or cut them out with my dies, and then I put everything in here and I'll take it to work and work on it like on my lunch. So this little thing is so handy. Okay, and then I think, yeah, it was these stickers I was using for the very middles. These are just from Michael's. They're kind of like a goldish color. They're very pretty. But sometimes when I make my flowers, I use one of those, oh, what do you call it? Like these little things that you like round them off with. But on these, I am not going to do that. I didn't use those little things. I actually just used a little pair of tweezers. So sometimes I use glue, sometimes I use hot glue. So we'll take one of the bigger petals. I'm just going to use hot glue tonight. And I'll just show you how I made mine. Like I said, there's so many different ways on how to make the flowers. Just like offsetting them. Oops. Look at that. So maybe we'll do 4 petals on this one. Okay, so that's 4. Like I said, some have 3, some have 4, some have like a mixture of different sizes. There's like the little tiny ones, a medium size, and then the small. Oops, I already have some out. So then these are kind of flat. Yeah, my neighbor's dogs. Sorry about that. So I just take and bend these up a little. Okay, so I have those bent up a little, and I'll just put a little hot glue in the middle there, and just set that right there, and let that dry. Okay, flick that one up a little, and that one, hopefully that got stuck on there good enough. Yep. And then for like the little centers, I just added a little bit of art glitter glue. I just stuck some glue inside there. There you are. Okay, we'll just take a little jemmy, shove that right in there. Okay, and that will dry right inside there. And then all I did was started just picking up those leaves. It's easier with this. Then just one at a time, and as I did that, I was kind of giving them a little curl, because the flowers, the picture that I saw, they were kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, like flipped up. They were like kind of all flaily and just very pretty flowers. So then I'm just going to take my fingers, just start flipping all those up. And then if you want to do a little bit more, just kind of grab like the edge, just kind of give it a little curve. And some of them. There we go. You can even just use your fingernail. Just kind of bend that. Okay. There we go. And then you have a pretty little flower. You can even push some of these down a little on the bottoms. And then some of them I took a, let me see if I have it out still, a Copic marker. Oh, here it is. Okay, and I just took a Copic marker, and this is RV10. I think it's called Pale Pink. And then before I actually bent all these, I just took, I'm going to shut my window because apparently there's something outside that my dog, or not my dogs, my neighbor's dogs are barking at. Okay, and then you can actually just, I did like little wisps of color, and then that'll get lighter as it dries. If you want to add a little bit of color, and you can either spray these with like a mist or do, oh, what is that stuff called? Almost looks like glass. But that is how I made the little Sakura flowers. And you can even, like I said, layer like these and then put them on the large ones to make it look like, oh, where'd you go? Like this one. There's different ways to make it But there's such a pretty little flower die. And I will leave the link down below for this die set. And there will also be an affiliate link as well. And I have a code, Davina10, if you would like to save 10% off your order. And I really appreciate you guys watching. And thank you so much. And have a good night. Bye.